Hi everyone! So I'm going to be teaching you how to do a wave. And a wave can happen in any part of our body. It's really just a ripple from one end to the other. So the one that I'm going to be teaching you today is from our one fingertip to the other fingertip. And it looks like this. Okay? So to do this, you're just going to hold out one arm, and I'm going to come closer so you can see me. And we're going to start by articulating from our fingers all the way to our shoulder. So to do this, you're going to bend your fingers in, just fingers. Then we're going to go knuckles, and I'm making this kind of L shape. And then we go wrist. And the next one is a little bit tricky. We're going to go to elbow. So my shoulder is still staying aligned with my elbow as much as possible. And it would be as if you were holding a tray, and then you're just going to think of rotating that down. So it'll look something like this. And then we go to shoulder. So I'm going to push away with this hand, and I'm going to shrug my shoulder up a little bit. Okay? So let's try that one more time. Fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Good. Let's try it on the other side. Fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Again, fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder. And for the knuckles part, I know I've been doing it two different ways, but if I go fingers, knuckles, and I keep my knuckles bent, you can do that. Or you can go fingers, knuckles, as in the first time when I was teaching you. Whatever way feels most comfortable. Having them straight would be a little bit harder, potentially, but you can do it either way. All right, and now we're gonna think of going out. So I want you to raise your other arm, and we're gonna go shoulder, elbow, wrist, knuckles, fingers. Again, shoulder, so we're shrugging that shoulder up to the ear, elbow, and my shoulder is going to come down. That's really important. Shoulder is going to come down. We're going to line the elbow with the shoulder, wrist, knuckles, fingers. Good. Let's try the other side. So we have our arms out. Shoulder, pick it up towards your ear. Drop the shoulder, bring the elbow out. Wrist, knuckles, fingers. Good. One more time. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, knuckles, fingers. Good job. Okay, now what we're going to do is try to put that all together so we can make a wave from one side to the other. All right, so we go fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist, knuckles, fingers. Good. Shake it out. I know your arms are probably tired. Give them a little bit of a massage. Take a break if you need to. And let's try the other side. So we go fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist, knuckles, fingers. Nice. And if you want to go ahead and try to roll it out, it's going to look like this. Good. Roll it out. Roll it out. You can make it bigger if you want, or smaller. Nice. Good job, guys. All right, and again, so a wave can happen in any parts of our body. We can do a wave from our head to our tailbone or our butt. So it will look like this, and I can wave up in the opposite direction. I could go from my head to my toes. I can go diagonal. Anywhere. You can start with an arm, all the way to the legs. So I want you just to play with where you can wave your body. It can be any place. I also like to think of having a ball of light, and the ball of light is what's making my wave move. So if you want to think of a ball of light traveling from one fingertip to the other, that's a good imagery to use if you want to try that. So have fun with it, play with it, and I hope you enjoyed.